assistant captains this year. As Conrad mentioned to us, Justin suffered a lot of injuries this year. You know, in and out of the lineup, but you know, one of the things that every other coach notices about our team is we're a different team when Justin's in the lineup, and that's because of his speed, his ability, and the way he plays the game. Justin doesn't; he goes 100 miles an hour at all times. Whether it's in practice, I think it's the second day of practice, and he's running over our goalie, running into the net. And Coach Shemlin just told me how he gets injured often. I'm like, what the heck is this guy doing? But and that's just the way Justin plays the game. He plays it at his peak intensity at all times, and it's the way it shows other teams recognize it, and they know they're looking for number 27 in our lineup, and they're hoping he's not there. But when he is there, he's scoring goals, he's making a difference in the game. And it shows that Justin is going to be going into the Marines next year, and he's and the one thing I talked to Justin about this year, he has a ton of passion. He has a ton of passion for whatever he does, and I know him going into the service next year, he's going to bring a ton of passion to that, and they're lucky to have him. He's a great kid, and I enjoyed having him around. Number 27 forward.
Dave, for all the help you've given me. Well, I couldn't have done it without you, so.
Justin.
Oh, hi, Miss Herman.
Okay, Mike Petrowski, our senior goaltender. Mike played the majority of the game for us this year, and as Conrad told us about, it was tough being a goalie for us this year. They faced a lot of shots, and there were some games where I just felt downright bad for our goalies because they were just getting pelted, and all of our goaltenders, especially Mike, never complained about it. Never got on or yelling at his players or anything. He just kept doing his job because he knew his guys were doing their best, and he was just going to do his best back there. And it's something that's a senior, it's just really tough because you're frustrated when you're not getting all the help that you can, and it didn't bother Mike. And he never got frustrated with it. He just kept doing his job. And then that's the one thing that I really take out of Mike's character is that he was going to do all that he could, no matter what was happening. Mike had some games for us. Mike had our win against Paramus, where he stood on his head and played a great game. And there were other games where we lost, but he made 40 and 50 saves, which anybody that's seen a hockey game, when you're making 40 and 50 saves, one of them's going to go in, two of them are going to go in. But he did an amazing job. And again, when coaches come up to you after a game and say, that kid did a heck of a job back there, and I give him all the credit in the world. And when we get in the locker room, we give him a big hand, and that's something that I really appreciated. Like, he never said boo, and he just kept working his butt off, and I really appreciated Mike. Number 35, our senior goaltender.